calm and don't adjust your sets. You still got the drive-through. Tony T's taking a couple days off for the weekend, a much-deserved weekend off, or a week off, rest of the week off, I should say. I'm going to be with you Thursday and Friday. Today, obviously, a bit of a smaller card in the evening. We've got 7 or 8 games in the prime time hour, including, the second half of that doubleheader that we saw the Cardinals take care of business earlier today in a come-from-behind win against the Chicago Cubs. We got some action going on right now, including the A's and Angels in the latter stages of that game. Same thing with the Dodgers and Giants. But like I said, we've got a small card today, 5 cappers, including myself, but still tons of free winners. We're going to try to get these bets in for you with plenty of time before the games kick off around 7 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to start it off with with one of the hottest cappers in the last 24 hours. I got Alex Smart coming on. I'm just getting him in the call, and then once we get him on, we'll get a call or get a pick for you guys from Alex Smart as well. So let me get him on the line here. And
hey, Chris.
There we go. Let me get Alex on the line here.
There you go. Hey, Chris.
There we go. Hey, Alex, how are you doing?
Got you, Chris.
Yes,
how you doing, buddy?
It's a work in progress. I'll tell you. It's one of those things where it's just I got to give Tony T all the props in the world for how he does this and how I can't.
You will get it.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to. All right, let's see. Everything's freezing up on me here. Technical difficulties once again. Of course, modern technology, right? Let me restart this, and I'll give you a call right back. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks. Sorry about that, guys. We're having some technical difficulties here. I'm just trying to get Alex back on the line here. Let me close some stuff down here. Alrighty. Yeah, James, we'll see if we can do a light goal tonight. I'm still trying to work on some stuff here, so we'll see if we can get you guys a light goal. Like I said, I want to make sure that we get all the cappers on first, and then hopefully be able to do that for you. I'm still having technical difficulties. I don't know if you guys could hear while I was trying to get Alex on the line. I don't know how Tony T does this on a daily basis, man. He's a wizard with this, I'll tell you. But let's try to get Alex back on the call here. See if we can get him back in for you guys. But you guys can see Alex is one of the marquee games on the board for tonight. He's got the Blue Jays against the Twins. We'll see if we can get Alex back on the call here. I see the Skype window. Let's see if we can get him in the call. There we go. Alex, I swear, man. I need enough Tylenol. I'm going to invest in Tylenol for how much I need after the next couple of days. I have feeling with how big this job's going to be. But Tony T he did warn me. So, but how are you doing today?
Good, Tony. How's everything with you, Chris?
Yeah, sorry. No, that's see, it's
Tony.
It's contagious. It's contagious. See, my panic, my stress starts rubbing off on other people. But anyways, we're gonna take a look at this game that you had. We got the Blue Jays visiting the Minnesota Twins. Like I said, one of the marquee matchups on tonight's card. Blue Jays laying $126 on the road. Twins plus 108 on the take back. Over under set at 8.5.
Yeah, and I'm looking here. And the reason why, it's obvious. Since John Schneider took over, this team has really played good baseball. Really excellent baseball. Everything we expected from them this year. Yeah, 12 of 16 wins, and since Schneider took over on July 13th, with a plus 52 run differential, which is it's impressive. You really think about it, and you look at the way the Blue Jays have played. Like I said, we expected it. So here they are now. And they have an opportunity tonight in a hitter's ballpark and Minnesota. And, John Gray has not pitched all that well lately, believe it or not, but neither is Manoah. I know Manoah hasn't, but this is a top-tier quality pitcher, 6'6" beast, and he's going to really bring it tonight. I really feel it. I'm feeling it anyway. And Gray's had a 5.92 ERA in his last 24.1 innings of work, so he is hittable. And Manoah, is a Cy Young Award candidate, we'll say for now anyway. Hopefully, I do hope he brings it tonight. But why I like this game, and it's not just because of Manoah, it's because the Blue Jays are going to love this park. And I really think they're going to really do some damage here. And Gray hasn't been great lately, and Manoah will do enough no matter what to get us to the promised land.
As you see here, Alex taking the Blue Jays at minus 126, and I mean I can't disagree with you. I mean I like the Blue Jays as well. My only concern in terms of Alek Manoah is that he took that comebacker off of his pitching elbow in his last start. Do you think that's going to hamper him at all in this one? I mean, I know these guys are professionals, and if he's a gamer, he says he's going to go. There's no one that's really going to stop him.
Yeah, and he is such an important cog if they do make the playoffs. The reason why I don't think it was a bad situation is because I don't think they'd let him go out tonight. Especially considering where we're at, like in a hitter's ballpark. I mean, the last thing we need is to have, his body physically messed up and his mental well-being physically messed up here going in. But I think he's all right, and because of that reasoning. But we will see. Yeah,
I can tell you from the morning show, Mitch says he's saying the only thing that he doesn't need to worry about is maybe eating a salad, and I don't know, 6'6", 285. That's been the concern for Manoah with Mitch. But I mean, I don't know. I'm a bit of a husky fellow myself. I'll tell you, we still get along pretty well. So, but anyways, Alex, like I said, rocking with the Blue Jays tonight at minus 126.
Yeah.
I saw you crushed it yesterday. You had that almost plus 200 with the Oakland A's. Started the day well today, I believe, as well. So, what do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
So what we're going to do, I think, unfortunately, we started with an early package today, so I didn't put out those extra two selections. But if you join me for a longer-term package, even 3 days, at a great value, I mean, you can get those selections for tonight, and we can move forward from here. I passed on the NFL opener and sort of looked at that total, and I said to myself, at 30.5, wow. Man, where have we come, man? I mean, we know where the trends are going with that, but it's still at the same time, the bookmakers are looking at us and saying, come on, bring it in. Lots of unders rolling in, and, the under might cash, but not for me and not tonight. Not for a lot of money anyway, that's for sure.
I was going to say, you mean to tell me that I can't entice you with Kyle Sloter and Jarrett Stidham at quarterback, or even Nick Mullins or Jake Luton? Come on, even a total of 30.5. I can't bring you any action on that one.
USFL superstar Slaughter. Man. Yes, I can't wait to watch that game. It's amazing what could happen.
I didn't place a single bet on the USFL this season. Actually, I might have, but it might have been in one of the first couple weeks. I swore off it. I said I'm waiting for NFL, even NFL preseason, but I may have to wait. I may have to wait for one more day.
Yeah, for me anyway. We'll see. Maybe next year with USFL, but not this year anyway.
No, not this year. But anyways, Alex, thank you so much. I appreciate you being patient with me today. It's going to be a long process, but we'll see you next week. I'll probably bump into you somewhere down the road.
No problem, Chris. I really appreciate your time, buddy, and don't worry, you never insult me.
I appreciate it.
Take care.
Take care, Alex. See ya. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Guys, you got Alex Smart, like I said, dealing just absolutely fantastic, especially yesterday. Had that big plus money winner and started the day pretty well today. I'm pretty sure if you go check out his page over at Pick Dogs Premium. Something I didn't mention, I'm probably going to hear you mention throughout the show. Use that code that we mentioned this morning, OG15. I'll see if I can put it up during the show, or at least maybe we can put it in the comment or in the YouTube chat. Lowercase AUG15, all one word, get you 15% off your purchase at Pick Dogs Premium. But, this will be the part of the show where Tony says this, so I might as well keep it going. Guys, hit that like button for us, that subscription, click that subscribe button, because we can't do any of this without your guys' support. The live shows, the videos, it lets you guys know that you like what we're doing, gives us, the ideas or the motivation to maybe put out new content. And, you got Mitch doing videos, Brian, myself. The morning show, you got the drive-through at 6 p.m. Eastern. All these cappers come on, do all that hard work. You can see Rod pumping it up in the chat section. Smash that like button, guys. Like I said, it's just it helps us out more than I think anybody could ever tell you, especially when we're just trying to on the hunt for 100K subscribers. So smash that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a cent. Like I said, maybe we can do a like goal today. give you out a premium play, one of my premium plays today. But like Rod said, I'm trying to bring up the comment here. Yeah, see, there it is. Promo code AUG15 for 15% off your purchase at Pick Dogs Premium. Thank you, Rod, for that. But anyways, let's move on. I'm going to bring in Damian Sosh next. I got to try to see here. Let's see if I can get Damian on the line. There we go. And I hear something. I hear a little bit of rumbling in the background, so that's probably a good sign. And there he is. How's it going, Damian?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good. Glad we could have you on. I'm still trying. I told Alex Smart just before you came on, I'm still trying to get the hang of these controls. I don't know how Tony T manages to do it on a daily basis, but one way or another we'll get there. One way or another we'll get there. But anyways, we're going to take a look at your game here. The Tampa Bay Rays laying minus 180 on the road, visiting the Detroit Tigers, plus 160 on the take back, over-under set at 8.
Yeah, taking a look at this game, we have the Rays featuring left-handed starter Jeffrey Springs. He's in a year, a 2.70 ERA. Tiger starter Thru 1-4 in the year, the 4.53 ERA. Now they find themselves once again any type of striking distance to make it as far as the postseason goes. It's the case for them for quite a few years now. The Rays, meanwhile, 49 on the year. They're right in the as far as the postseason goes, but both coming into this game struggling. Tigers are 4 in the last 10 games, hitting just 221 as a team, but surprisingly, they're pitching pretty well over that same stretch. Team ERA is 2.0. Rays, meanwhile, just 3-7 their last 10, hitting exactly the same as the Tigers, 21. Team ERA is 3.72, slightly higher than Detroit. Rays also averaging just 2.6 run game over their last 10 games. So definitely the I'm struggling here for Tampa. But now when you take a look at the starting pitching number, you might think the Rays have the advantage. But Springs has an ERA of 4.73 through the month of July. And if there's one thing that the Tigers do well, it is hit left-handed pitch. They have a team batting average against lefties of 269. Hutchinson's coming into this game off of one of his outings of the year. He went 5 innings against the Blue Jays, allowed just 2 hits and 1 run. And he's going to be facing a Rays lineup that's really just banged up right now. And they don't play well on the road. The Rays are just 22-28 on the road. I think we're getting really good value here with the Tigers, like Detroit in this game with the plus.
You can see Damien here at plus 160 on the Detroit Tigers. And I will agree. I think that is where the value is. I mean, the Tampa Bay Rays, I don't know if I know you've obviously been following the season as well as I have, but what do you think's been going on with the Tampa Bay Rays? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but this was a team that won, I believe, 101 games a year ago. And I mean, they're still capable of winning 90, but it just seems like there's just been a bit of a drop-off from last year's team.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, they're playing well at home. It seems like the injury bug has really taken its toll right now. I know they added David here at the trade deadline. He came up big for them the other night, but I don't know if he's a team that's really gonna really push them over the top. Just looking at them, I just think the injury bugs have taken a toll, and it's kind of tough for those small to be so competitive. I think year in and year out, they don't have that budget where they go out and just spend whatever they want. Bring they want, and I think eventually that kind of catches up with you. I think that might be the case here with the Rays.
Yeah, you can only run the opener strategy so many times before you have to start putting out a consistent starting rotation. I think Kevin Cash starting to figure that out. But anyways, you see Damien here on the Tigers, plus 160, a great value play on the board tonight. But as Damien, we see over at Pick Dogs Premium, what do you have on the board for tonight's action?
Yeah, a couple of my plays have already gone off the board here. Coming off a nice night of 3-0 yesterday. I still actually have 2 games left. One of them being the Hall of Fame NFL season game. It's nice to get football underway. Major League Baseball Dominator play board. So, head on over there, guys. We'll make some money tonight.
Absolutely. Everybody see Damian Sosh, doing absolutely fantastic work as the last few days. And like you said, the best value is hopping on something long term. I always see Damien on the leaderboard, so you guys hop on something long term, or even just tonight's package, make yourself some money and carry that over and hop on something long term with Damian, and we'll make you some money at Pick Dogs. But Damian, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Chris.
Appreciate it, Damian. Take care. All right, guys, you see Damian Sosh, like I said, absolutely taking a great value play on the board tonight. And, we're going to keep it rolling. Like I said, it is a small card tonight, but doesn't mean we can't put you guys on some winners. I see there's 90 people watching the stream right now, so if we can get, let's see if we can get to like 75. I know it's going to be a quick show tonight, so 75 likes. I'll throw out one of the premium plays on my board tonight that you can only get if you're a long-term subscriber. But like I said, we got to get to 75 likes, so you guys can help us out. Hit that like button. Doesn't cost you a cent, and it'll help us out a ton. But we'll move right along here, and we'll pull Al Ninos into the fray here. Let me get Al on the call. Give me 1 second. And I hear vibrating, so again, that's normally a good sign. And,
good, how are you?
I'm still trying to figure this out as we go along, but again, it's going to be a learning process. But I'm at peace with that. But anyways, you see your game on the board here tonight. The late game. It's weird as it is to say, the Boston Red Sox laying -140 on the road. Royals +120 on the take back. Over under set at 9 in this game.
Sorry, I got a little distracted. It looked like Tony was, but it looked like that was a glitch Skype right now, because as we all know, Tony off busy. But anyways, there it looks like you got it a lot smoother too, Chris. So good job there. Yeah. So looking at this, of course, a lot better when it first opened. Some money's come in on the Red Sox now, and I believe right. So here, Ace exactly the start here on the mound, Nevada. But side, I think I still think Boston the edge here on the mound. As the starting pitching is concerned, with Chris Bubich getting this for Kansas. Also, the Red Sox have won the last 4 meetings between the two. You could say, yeah, there was we're and they're on the road now. Also won. They're 7-2 and 9 in Kansas City as well. So they've traveled well there. Completely dominant matchup lately, and I think they are the better line now. That's getting healthier too. Still not 100%. They did get a big back. Was out for a while. He's been back now for games, and I think he got going a little bit here against Bubich. I like the Red Sox. If you don't want to lay the juice, you could also look at the run line. I think they do got a pretty good chance for that as well, and I think the overs in play as well here with 2 starters going at it.
All right, you see out here on the Red Sox -140. I know people are giving you a bit of pulling your chain a little bit here with saying -1 in the chat. See if maybe that's a viable option. But I think between the two, I'm with you. I'd rather have the Red Sox lineup, but I don't know. Nick Pivetta still rubs me the wrong way a little bit, and Bubich wasn't all that bad against the Yankees. It was just sort of the bullpen that let him down after the rain delay in that last start.
Yeah, he's off a couple good starts, actually, a few good starts now, but against a pretty good, he shut out a pretty good Toronto lineup as well a couple starts back. So, he's been pitching above what we usually see out of him, but again, I don't think he keeps this up too long. I think it's only a matter of time till he goes back to the bitch we know, so why not start that tonight?
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Al here on the Red Sox -140. And Al, well, we see you over at Pick Dogs Premium. What do you have on the board for tonight's action?
Most of my plays are going off a lot of early games today, but I still have my best bet of the night out there if you want to check that out. Or I'll say a great term pass, better value there, and even grab a 2-for-1 capper special. Yeah,
I'll say he's got his best bet on the board as well as that package, and I can't stress it enough. Use that code AUG15 for 15% off your purchase. You can get Al's package. You can pair him up with someone else as part of the 2-for-1 capper deal, or even go long term with Al. And like I said earlier tonight, if you want to buy Al's play tonight, cash tonight, then roll that over into something long term is definitely an option as well. And Al, tons of value on the board tonight. You getting ready for that NFL preseason game as well?
I was like, no, I can't do that. I think I'm gonna pass on preseason this year as far as the premium side is concerned. A couple of different angles you could look tonight, I think. Maybe one or two will be thing to pass up, but definitely looking for the regular season more than this.
I can say I don't think you're alone in that. I think we're, as much as we joke about it, I don't know, betting on Jarrett Stidham and Kyle Sloter and Jake Luton, it kind of makes my skin crawl a little bit.
Yeah, you can find all kinds of trends too to make these preseason bets look good, but at the end of the day, it's still a preseason game, and it's hard to put them up there as like next to the premium plays. Like I can't quite put them on that level. Anyways, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't think you're the only one in that one. But anyways,
yeah,
Al.
Just me, probably.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you. I appreciate you coming on to help me. I'm pretty sure we'll see you tomorrow as well.
All right. Should be to go. So just let me know.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Have a good
You
one.
too. All right, guys. We've got, like I said, Al Ninos taking the Red Sox tonight. Like I said, you're not used to hearing the words Red Sox and Royals and the words last game on the board. It's it definitely it was a hard game for me to sort of call. And like I said, now we move on to Millz Young, who's going to come in with another one of the marquee games on the board, a game that garnered a lot of discussion on the morning show today. See if we can get Millz on the line here. And again, guys, like I said, make sure you use that code AUG15, all lowercase and all one word, to get your place at Pick Dogs Premium. Like I said, it's coupon codes. Not something we do all that often. If you missed out on Christmas in July, this is the time to really take advantage. But I think I got Millz on the line here, hoping we can get this get the call started. Let's see here. I hear some noise. There we go. I see him. Looking very, very tropical today. Millz, what's going on?
Oh, Chris, man, how you guys doing?
Doing well. We're trying to keep it going. I'm doing my best here. It's been a while since I've been doing this on my own, but it's one of those things you just keep trucking on. We never take a day off at Pick Dogs, and clearly you don't either, man. You got a beautiful, beautiful backdrop behind you.
It's like school, man. It's like all because the teacher missing, right? Not at all, man. Class session, substitute and all. It don't matter, man. We that action today, man.
Absolutely. All right, Millz, you got this. It's Houston Astros and Cleveland Guardians game. Astros laying 190, Guardians plus 160. Over under it set at 8, but you're going to be giving out a player prop here.
Definitely, man. Looking at this one, I got a pitch. To get you rich on this one. Verlander. Reminds me of Verlander out there with the boys. When it comes to it, man, he's having a hell of a career right now, year. When I give you these numbers, you're probably going to think they're not real. Only gave up 3 earned within the last 5 games. On top of that, let's take it even further back. In the last 7 games, only gave up 4 earned runs. My guy Garrett Cole gave up 4 earned runs in yesterday. So Verlander right now, what he's doing is just. But I'm here to give you a prop, something to get you on top, and that's 5.5 the cash. Now, when his last 5 games, he hit that 4 times. The only time he didn't hit that, he only had 5 strikes. When you're giving me a low price at this low number, I gotta take it. I looked at the lineup. The Cleveland Guardians, it's only one lineup who faced them, and that's Jose. He has good numbers on him. Besides that, in the lineup really has numbers of Verlander. So I'm Justin over 5.5K. It's no money today, so that's the prop to get you on top.
Absolutely, Justin Verlander. Over 5.5 strikeouts here, and I can't disagree with some of that value. You'd think with the way that Verlander's striking guys out left and right this season, that this line would be probably closer to 6.5 or 7.5, but you're only laying minimal juice on the over 5.5. And like you said, this Guardians team, they at one point they were top 5 in the league, I think, in runs per 9 innings, but the offense has dried up, and now you take on Verlander, who's looking like vintage Cy Young in his prime Verlander, start in and start out.
And like you said, you're giving it to us for this low number. I mean, on an average, maybe 7 to 8 Ks, you know. So his strikeout prop is usually at 6.5, and he's usually at 7.5, you know, plus money. So when you're giving it this low and it gets the Guardians line, I can see if it was maybe against like a rivalry, you know, somebody that's seen him before, has good numbers off him, you know, something like that, you know, like but it's too low for me to pass up. So got to take it while it's low.
Absolutely. You guys see here, Justin Verlander over 5.5 strikeouts, minus 120. Do your line shopping, because you know this is one of those plays that you can get across the board. You maybe even be able to get a better price, or maybe even catch it at 5 and get a better number. But either way, you got Millz here over 5.5 strikeouts for Justin Verlander. Millz, we take a look at Pick Dogs Premium. What do you got on the board today?
I got 3 plays to get you paid today. Yesterday, coming off of 1-1, you know, but I'm loving every play on there. All of them, my bet hit to the window with them. 3 plays you paid. I got my MLB. I got my, what else? I got my Money Loves Baseball, and then I got, what is it? Forget the other name. Put them all 3 together. But look, Chris. This is what they need to listen. It's Thursday. That means UFC's on Saturday. Get that 3-day pass right now and get you paid. You get my 3-day pass, you get my plays for today, Friday, all the way up to Saturday. You get my UFC pass, my whole card in there. So, I mean, looking off of last week, we went pretty much 4-1 on our premium picks on our fights. So, I mean, get the 3-day pass. That's what you guys want to do, because UFC's up there. Already got 3 plays locked and loaded, putting one of them up there today. So, hey, this is the time. So, go on the promo code like Rod said. All teams, get you some discounts, man. Why not?
Yeah, guys, I couldn't have said it better myself. Millz, tell you, you know, you look at those MMA leaderboards. Millz is the only one on there. One of the few cappers that does MMA, but what he does well. So, guys, check that out. Like you said, check out the daily packages, 3-day, 7-day, 30-day. Use that promo code OG15, whether it's just with Millz for his 3-day, 7-day, 30-day, or even pair him up 2-for-1 capper deal. You can't go wrong. Millz, I'll let you go in a minute, but I gotta get your thoughts. You know, we haven't really talked to you much since you did the weekend show with Brad. What were your thoughts on the card last week? You know, thoughts on like the main events and stuff like that.
Man, I loved it, man. I mean, I people. All right, so you know, we all want to like hop off the bridge, and the next person is like, well, if he's hopping off, I'm gonna hop off with him. I tried to save him. Tell them, do not bet Julie Pena at this underdog money. Amanda Nunez this low is a steal. Everybody hopping off the bridge. Pissed. Pena that. No. Couldn't save him. Another one on there. Jin Young Kim. Everybody fell in love with her, and Jocelyn Edwards just put on a clinic. And I try to tell them, hey, don't listen to those others. Don't listen to them, man. Don't listen. And, you know, they didn't listen. But, you know, so great day. And Brandon Moreno was about to lose that fight. You know, Kai France was turning that 3rd round, and then that body kick just dropped him. So it was a hell of a night of fights. Derek Lewis looked like who he is. Derek Lewis, you know, no surprise in that. You know, so, yeah, Amanda Nunez, though, she showed everybody why she's the lioness.
Be honest with me. How many of those rounds did you have 10-8? Because I know there was a 50-43 on that on the 3 judges. So you had 3 10-8 rounds.
3 at least. That fight should have got stopped. She got knocked around. Like, she got dropped like times. The ref should have stopped that fight after she got dropped 3 times. Because after you got 3 times, that's kind of showing, hey, look, you really got it. You know what I mean? In this one, and she got dropped like, got her head opened up and stuff. It was, yeah, man. Amanda Nunez, man. She put a on her though, man. She really did. She
kind of looked, I don't know, for me, Juliana Pena kind of looked defeated. The corner kept telling her, go out and you got to push it, because she's taking it to you on the scorecards right now, and she just didn't listen.
Well, see, this is the thing. When you bet, you think she's going to grapple and downs. I'll be honest, she didn't go for none. Yeah. So that thing too, to where like if she waited a dirty fight like that, clinched her, pressed her up against the cage, we might have seen a different result. But Amanda Nunez had her conquered, bro. All right, so this is the whole thing. She's changed her stance. So every single time Juliana Pena come in, southpaw. So that's why she kept getting dropped. Yeah. And she prepared for that. She's like, wait, what? I'm not used to this. That's the difference. That's what I'm saying, man. Amanda Nunez GOAT status, man. That's why every single time she came in, throwing, doom, boom, boom. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. So, yeah.
See, this is and this is an example of why you guys got to jump on Millz long term for those UFC cards. It's this guy, he knows his stuff. So his YouTube name isn't MMA Locker Room for nothing. So, anyways, Millz, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the vacation, and hopefully we'll see you on the weekend.
All right, yeah, definitely. Check us out on Saturday. We're going to be dropping the Saturday UFC right after the pick dogs to go through our last-minute picks, give you a lottery pick, lottery parlay, and our best dog. So appreciate everybody out there. Do me one thing, man. Hit that chat, man. Get this free premium for my man Chris, man. Let's do it, all right?
Appreciate it, Millz. Thanks so much.
All right.
You heard it there first. Millz Young, our MMA guru, along with Brad Francis, over at Pick Dogs. Like I said, if you watched that UFC show for the main card for the pay-per-view on Saturday, you were rolling in the bucks that night. I'll tell you, it was definitely a fantastic card, and there's only more winners with Millz to come over at Pick Dogs Premium. I'm checking the likes right now. I see 62 likes. So we need 13 more likes for that premium play of mine for long-term subscribers tonight. I'll give it out for, like I said, if we can hit 75 likes, I'm going to do my play. I'm going to go through the recap, and then if we can get 75 likes, we'll give you guys that premium play. But for my play tonight, I'm going to take a look at the matchup between the Cardinals and the Cubs. Game 2 of the doubleheader. See here, Cardinals laying -160, Cubs +140 on the takeback. Over/under set at 8. And for me here, I'm going to go with the St. Louis Cardinals. It is a little bit juicy, but I at first thought it was going to be Justin Steele when, we saw the lineups kind of get shifted around. Then Marcus Stroman got the start in the afternoon. But now it's looking like Sean Newcomb in what's essentially looking like a bullpen game for the Chicago Cubs, unless they go with Newcomb first and then Justin Steele in that sort of long relief role, but I can't see it. I see it more of a bullpen game here. And, talked about it this morning. Jose Quintana, making his debut for the Cardinals. I think he wants to put out, his best outing and best foot forward for his new team. And not only that, Quintana only had 5 runs of support in his last 3 starts in a Pittsburgh uniform. And now he goes to a St. Louis team that can hit for him. And, they're 11th in terms of runs scored this season, while the Pirates are sitting around 27th. And I think this is just a spot where you ride the better starter at a decent price. The Cardinals are really the only team going anywhere come September, and I'm surprised the Cubs didn't offload more players at the trade deadline. I think this is just a spot where you, like I said, ride the hotter pitcher and ride the better team for that matter as the Cardinals tee off on the Cubs bullpen. The Cubs got to be feeling a little bit dejected after letting one slip away in the afternoon session. I think the Cardinals sweep the doubleheader here. I'm taking the Cardinals here at -160. Guys, I'll keep it short and sweet for myself. I got my $15 pick-off play still on the board, as well as my Thursday throwdown 3-pack, $40 at Pick Dogs Premium. Pair me up with any one of the fantastic cappers you see tonight on the show, or anyone on the website for that matter. 3-day, 7-day, 30-day, all the way up to a year. 3-day going to get you now some potentially NFL preseason. The week will get you NFL preseason as well as baseball. The month will get you into college football season and the NFL regular season. The year, basically full seasons of all the major sports, around $100 a month. You can't go wrong. Use that promo code we keep talking about, AUG15, AUG15, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase at Pick Dogs. And we also talked about the VIP package. You click that join button in the description of the video below. About $3 a day gets you, premium play for myself, Mitch, and Brian, as well as add-on plays that we like just as much. Or even if you get just the premium package, you're still getting a play a day from each of us as well. So tons of great content, tons of way for you guys to make money and save money at Pick Dogs. Can't stress it enough, especially, like I said, check out Pick Dogs Premium. But we'll get to the recap here. And we started off with Alex Smart. And that's for me. Sorry, let me move on to the recap here. Give me 1 second. There we go. Got to Alex Smart, who started things off with the Toronto Blue Jays at -126. Then we went to Damian Sosh, who gave out the value play on the board today, at least for the show. The Detroit Tigers at +160. Then we had Al Ninos come in with the Boston Red Sox at -140. You had Millz with the player prop for tonight. Justin Verlander over 5.5 strikeouts at -120. Again, do your shopping on that. I've seen 5s in certain spots, but I've also seen that 5.5 at -110 in certain books. So again, do your shopping. And yours truly, I finished the show off with the St. Louis Cardinals at -160. Let me do one last check on the light goal. see if we hit that like goal for you guys to get you a premium play. We hit 77 likes, so I'll throw in the premium play for you guys for tonight. I like the under between the Mets and the Braves, under 8.5. You've got Carlos Carrasco, who, has really just been outstanding in his last 3 starts. Yeah, he's thrown 3 straight shutouts. He's got, I believe, 6 innings in each of those starts. And not only that, the Mets are playing some pretty good baseball behind him. Carrasco's 6-1 with a 3.0 ERA at home this season. But on the other side, you've got Kyle Wright, who's been the number 2 for the Atlanta Braves pitching staff for much of this season. He 15-5 team starts this year for the Atlanta Braves with him on the mound, a sub-3 ERA. I just think this is going to be a playoff type atmosphere. I think it's the first to 3 wins this game, and I'm going under Mets Braves. That's my premium. So thank you guys for helping us hit our like goal for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully it goes a little bit smoother, but appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button. Let's cash some winners tonight.